Since 2019, luxury fashion prices have climbed by more than 30%. To even be considered for a top-tier bag, the store often requires customers to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on silk scarves, on leather belts, and even furniture first. Hermès maintains its growth by engineering a system where having the money is only the first step toward ownership. They have mastered the art of making it nearly impossible to buy their products. Thierry Hermès founded the company in 1837 by crafting high-quality harnesses and saddles for European royalty. This foundation in extreme leather craftsmanship established a standard of quality that the brand still uses as its primary selling point. Their most famous products are built on these associations. The Kelly bag was named after Princess Grace Kelly of Monaco, and the Birkin was created following a chance encounter with actress Jane Birkin. Hermès rejects the standard industry playbook. They spend considerably less on advertising than their rivals, hire no brand ambassadors, and remained largely unmoved by the streetwear trends that recently swept through the luxury world. This stubborn adherence to their original DNA creates a permanent baseline of desirability. For the ultra-wealthy, the brand represents a timeless status that isn't tied to seasonal fashion cycles. Hermès manages its growth through a deliberate choice to manufacture significantly fewer products than the market is willing to purchase. This manifests as fewer retail locations, limited production quotas for leather goods, and a website that offers far fewer items than a customer would otherwise buy. Even their most loyal clients are restricted by the quota system, which limits customers to a maximum of 2 Birkin or Kelly bags per year. This graph illustrates how that choice creates an economic buffer. Because there is a massive amount of unfulfilled demand, Hermès can ride out global financial downturns without seeing a drop in sales. They simply fulfill the next person in line. Owning a bag requires a client to build a relationship with a sales associate. This relationship is measured by the frequency and volume of a customer's secondary purchases over several years. This funnel illustrates the concept of cross-subsidization. The desire for a single hero product at the bottom of the funnel drives the sales of thousands of scarves, belts, and shoes at the top. A Birkin can fetch $100,000 on the resale market, which signals to the public that the owner has likely spent 5 to 10 times that amount at the boutique to be considered for the bag in the first place. This retail funnel guarantees high profit margins across every department. By making the in so expensive, they have successfully insulated themselves from the spending habits of aspirational buyers. This business model is so lucrative that LVMH CEO Bernard Arnault engaged in a 4-year legal battle to seize control of Hermès after secretly building a 20% stake in the company. LVMH currently holds no ownership. The founding family successfully blocked the takeover, maintaining their grip on a vertically integrated empire where they control every step of production. But this exclusivity has downsides. High resale values have fueled a $4.5 trillion global counterfeit industry, forcing Hermès to spend millions in legal fees to protect its reputation. Furthermore, the brand's refusal to innovate outside of traditional materials leaves it uniquely exposed. Because Hermès relies on specific high-quality sources for Brazilian silk and European leather, their supply chain is highly vulnerable to the raw material shortages caused by climate change. The most immediate threat to the brand is a 2024 class action antitrust lawsuit filed in California. The suit alleges that Hermès engages in illegal tie-in practices, effectively forcing customers to spend thousands on secondary items just to earn the right to buy a Birkin. In October 2024, the plaintiffs revised their suit with more detailed evidence, signaling that the legal challenge to the core Hermès retail funnel is growing more serious. While the rest of the luxury market struggles to find willing buyers, Hermès continues to grow by proving that for a billionaire, the most